The deep space is right ahead.
My sincerest apologies. I sincerely apologize for the injustice you suffered. Mr.
Rapha, are you telling me—
Yes. General Veronica explained everything to me in detail.
Without her, the Kylo droids would have swarmed and killed me. I am deeply grateful that she happened to get sick and return to the Brighton Zone with such perfect timing. Now that you mention illness, I heard that while I was in—
Don't worry. Helix Bio's medical capabilities are top.
Then, to make sure she heals in time—
Looks like you're a bit— Before the preparations are complete, why don't you explore the
I feel that after the Homecomer Assembly and my—
Mr. Rapha, you must attend the Anchor in—
I'm really sorry. I've been feeling under the weather. Let's take a photo first.
All right, you two.
You never cease to amaze me. You've driven Mr. Rapha right—
At most, I'm merely a megaphone.
In our previous meetings, I repeatedly asked Rapha to restore my— This negotiation is just him finally running out of excuses.
Yeah, he's been—
This.
We have been in space for 50 years. Anchor Infinity has never forgotten the future we promised. Today, I can finally announce that the new generation Kylo immigration project. New project Planet Noah will be governed by the artificial intelligence Lana. And a new on Planet Noah, you can let Lana handle everything and enjoy complete freedom.
Has Lana's upgrade—
Not yet. According to the intel, Lana's upgrade is also part of the Planet Noah transformation project. The recent computing power shortfall was about that fancy dimensional quantum supercomputer idea you brought up.
So it takes until today for you to mention that
You've got it wrong. I've heard of Planet Noah's transformation. No sane Kylians would think Planet Noah is the next big habitat. Before I saw today's press release, I never considered there might—
All right. If it were me, I also wouldn't be able to link the two directly.
I can't say either way. There are no humans on the— Lately, all the rumors are coming from a few According to Helix Bio Inc., the droids haven't only transformed the harsh environment—
Hold up. Before you dive deeper into the discussion, could you bring me up to speed on...
Slow down a bit while visiting the Kylo Expo Hall. Even planet Noah is the largest planet nearest to us. Back then, post-event analysis shows the explosion's energy only the Kylians initially intended to move to planet Noah. But they discovered that
So the Kylians have been transforming planet Noah for 50 years?
If only we needed time, things would be easy. Space-time turbulence.
But I still can't figure out what exactly makes transforming planet Noah so difficult.
Space-time turbulence has always been Kylo's biggest headache when it comes to space. Planet Noah is swamped with space-time turbulence and home to the Astral Hive. To prevent the Astral Hive there from using the turbulence to launch sneak attacks on human settlements.
So you suspect the new Project Ark...
Bottom line, transforming planet Noah and carrying out a mass migration.
Let's not overthink it. His public immigration plan might just be a...
I thought so too. But I did some digging on the side. In fact, many high-ranking officials are plotting ways to tamper with the immigration application function of the credit systems.
something's definitely fishy.
Is it him? If we want to...
Maybe they teamed up to save him back then.
Who do you mean?
He's the old man who lives alone in a small room. And
He's still alive?
the records state that he is indeed dead. But the body belonged to another inmate. This ruse was orchestrated by General Andrea and Asarada.
Andrea?
He's my father, and the former fleet commander. Anchor Infinity took advantage of his retirement to seize control. I took back control of Brighton Prison partly for Krog Hans. My father said that if I want to take down Anchor Infinity, I'll need to use...
Even if the real Krog Hans is still alive, does he have a clue about the new Project Ark? And I saw him in prison. He wasn't exactly lucid.
So, if we want to squeeze anything out of him, we'll have to risk connecting him to the brain interface.
With Lana's surveillance in place, we'll need...
Krog Hans, if I remember correctly, he was Wednesday... No.
Well, at least for Carrot, this...
I'm coming with you. I need to verify his identity.
I'll give you the prison guard's pass. You and Nanto will interrogate him.
For his safety, I've already administered...
What should we do?
How would I know? How did you fool Lana's med...
I'm curious. How do you...
All we need to do is tell Lana what information we need. She'll find...
All right. Could you...
Looks like some kind of tech secret from Hykros.
He's in bad shape.
Even inside the brain interface, there isn't a way?
It'll be difficult if you try talking to him directly, but I can sort through his remaining memory.
Can we confirm his identity?
He's really Krog Hans. He also saw Veronica as a child, Aglaia all grown up, and an elderly Asarada. And little Nanto, face covered in ice cream.
Stay focused. Let's be on the lookout.
Age has caused his brain and its functions to deteriorate. The human brain isn't a search engine. You can't just input.
What can I do to help?
Ask him about something pleasant. He'll calm down, and then you can
All right, I'll give it a try. Hello, Mr. Krog Hans. I'm a friend of Lola's. Do you remember her?
Lola? Where did you run off to, sweetheart? Luigi's whisked you away on another of his chaotic escapades, hasn't he?
Very interesting.
Wait. I'll have to whip him into shape. I warned you about this. He can't keep—
There was a huge bug.
Bugs! Bugs! Queen Zeno is swarming the port side, and the damp—
It's okay, Dad. It's me, Lola.
Luigi,
Uncle Luigi told me about Planet Noah.
don't be scared, Lola, sweetheart. It's all right. Those disgusting astral hive creatures won't infest Planet Noah.
How? There are far too many xenoids. And with the space-time turbulence, we can't—
We can definitely reclaim it. I even proposed a plan to Aglaia. If we can't go home, well, that plan can build you—
A plan? What?
Planet Noah could be transformed, yes, but it would require a great sacrifice, and Miss Aglaia has not yet agreed.
What would she be agreeing to? The new Project Ark?
To honor the space station AI that sacrificed itself for humanity, building the Ark will come— Please, Miss Aglaia, your mercy dooms us all.
Found it. I'll take over. He needs to rest after he has few relevant memories left. It seems that only In short, I found a conversation he had with Aglaia. It's Krog Hans requested that all forces be immediately mobilized to develop and transform the nearest planet, Planet Noah. But Aglaia refused Krog's request. Lana still needed updates. The Ark space station required Krog argued that Aglaia's kindness and hesitation would get everyone killed.
Is the new Project Ark really his idea?
The Icarus Legion formed only after Aglaia rejected the new Project Ark.
Then what exactly was the new Project Ark he proposed? What was he planning to do with—
I can't quite make it out. This memory cuts too cleanly. It must have been deliberately erased.
Let's be sure to inform Nanto. He's Asurada's adopted son and has met Krog Hans. After all, he might know—
I'm just as shocked as you. Who knew the Icarus Legion's founder would turn out to have also originated the—
Asurada entrusted everything to you before he—
Given what you described and the new Project Ark's significance, I think this plan was purely hypothetical. And due to—
Does that mean we've lost the lead again?
Aglaia has been slumbering since her body was frozen. At least, up until recently with her distress signal. In retrospect, that was exactly when Rapha was going to announce the new Project Ark. Worst case scenario, we lack intel. Meet me at this coordinate tomorrow morning at 5. Come along.
To conserve computational power, I've calculated a route that will let you more effectively evade Lana's surveillance with minimal resource expenditure. Not bad. Keep it up.
Hipper, you and the Hope Fleet aren't actually setting traps to catch—
What's wrong?
Isn't that Nanto? What is he doing here?
I don't know. I just received
I came here because the General's orders said the Hope Fleet's secret operation might require Ravenport's ships.
A secret operation? They're not really planning to capture me, right?
Don't worry. These are the General's direct orders. They're different from the previous pirate clearing missions. And if Nanto is here, that means General Veronica considers him—
One of us? How is he any sort of—
I'm curious.
I came because I got a message on the Wednesday. The captain was supposed to come herself, but as her—
We're probably gathered now for Anchor Infinity's—
I've seen the plan. No one's even breaking a sweat. And Anchor Infinity thinks it's brilliant? Please.
Rapha seems eager to get this plan rolling.
Everyone's here.
Oh, you're finally back! I was worried sick when you were captured. I didn't know whether to break you out or go live.
I'm grateful for all your hard work, Linsis.
Welcome back. I'm just glad you're safe.
Speak of the devil, diplomatic representative. Were it not for your recent actions, I'm afraid we would not be in our—
All thanks to General Veronica. Without Hope Fleet approval, I wouldn't have gotten out so easily.
I got my hands on some of that booze you told me about from Odin, and the very next day, the Black Moon Gangs—
That's why they say the Gungnir never miss.
Thanks to these great supplies, my brother, Agnes, and the other Agnes always says if someone helps me out, I've gotta say thanks.
It's no problem. But next time you get supplied—
But...
What are you two chatting?
Oh, you're here too? This is Nanto. He made sure my brother and I shared the same cell. We're buddies.
Ah, diplomatic representative, you're here. I was just asking—
Oh, that's right. Mr. Nanto like using specific frequency bands to avoid being
You two seem pretty—
Yeah, he's helped me out a few times, and we've met several times. By my brother's standards, I'd say he's a friend.
Helene, listen. Nanto isn't someone to be taken lightly.
Miss Helene is highly intelligent. She doesn't concern herself. The information I provide is both truthful and useful.
Mm-hmm. Genuine info's hard to find.
I can't believe you two actually—
Wait, even Veronica?
General Veronica.
At ease. I appreciate everyone
Aren't you the damn commander of the Hope Fleet?
Hello, Captain Helene. I've heard quite a lot about your research into space-time turbulence.
Did you have Nanto slip those—
To be honest, that was Nanto's decision alone. While I was in charge of the prison, however, I did tell the guards to take it easy.
Yeah. Prison food's not bad. And the folks were— well, in that case, you don't seem— You call me a liar every day. I really can't tell if you're being serious. You know I'm not good at all. Those are just stupid jokes. It's not my— When I saw Nanto arrive, I was already thinking about getting—
First Mate Linsis, don't lose heart, and don't—
Nanto? How could he have contacted—
The underground pirate radio station at Odin's Tavern is an independent Wednesday crew. The one you're with was originally the Icarus Legion, sponsored by Apex. I'm Acerada's foster child. And after his death—
Bullshit! You—
Linsis, I know this is hard for you to believe, but—
Laurent was originally tasked by Nanto to rescue Granny Lola, but he got a little too ambitious. A rescue mission—
I'm still not convinced.
You believe in what Granny Lola's foster father, old Hans, said, right? He's not dead. He's been interned in Brighton Prison this whole time.
He's right. Back then, the Hope Fleet and Apex worked together to save his life.
If he's still alive—
I understand that processing this can take time. Linsis, take however long you need. If you still refuse to trust Nanto, then you'll have to trust me. We are here to overthrow Anchor Infinity. If you wish to be a part of that plan, remain. If you really object to the stance Nanto and I have taken, you can leave now.
You think you can overthrow Anchor Infinity without me?
You're indispensable for our plans. That's why
What's the plan? Spill it.
It seems everyone's in agreement, so I may now discuss Project Anchor. And as you know, Anchor Infinity relies on Lana for comprehensive surveillance.
The fleet systems all depend on Lana. We won't be able to control the spaceships approaching the—
So, our fleet will assemble on the outskirts of Brighton.
But even if we reach the prison perimeter, we'll still have to breach
An extra-large space rift. I quietly set up its act.
The wood belt is both covered by overlapping space-time turbulence and...
After the spaceship exits the turbulence, Lana's system takeover leaves a time window just long enough to open the...
Opening an extra-large space rift would consume an enormous amount of zero...
They developed this space rift tech a long while ago, but it threatened to upend Anchor. I've been steadily acquiring sections of Ore Zero.
I suspected there was a big buyer for years now, but they were too slippery to track. Turns out, it was you. I thought you were just Anchor Infinity's dog.
Apologies, General.
Worry not. I find First Mate Linsis. The Ore Zero I've acquired varies wildly in quality. I need you to procure a batch of high-grade ore, as well as a team of smelters.
That can be negotiated. You've got the right person.
Also, I heard that Granny Lola left her inheritance to you, including a set of Nova Path maps. And as for the intricacies of space-time turbulences, your pirates know far more than the fleet. To finalize the plan, I need you and Helene to chart 2 more routes. One as a backup, and another for safe retreat in case something goes awry.
Leave it to me. If you want to tempt fate, I can plot an extra route that skirts the space-time turbulence. Damn, I'll even run through its center. No one will even get close to catching you.
One last thing I must ask of you, Captain Helene. Your Black Moon crew is quite adept at navigating the turbulence. If anything goes wrong, we may need you to pilot the spaceship and relay messages.
That shouldn't be too big an issue. I'll need to talk with Agnes before I can tell you for sure.
Next is preparing the spaceships and personnel. Hipper, Aster, you haven't forgotten what we discussed at the Academy, have you?
Of course not. For the future of the Kylians, to explore...
For hope and...
All right. No need to swear an oath. On my command, you'll cut off the zeronium supply to the Brighton Zone.
Of course.
Aster, has Mr. Corlin read my letter?
Father said you have his full support. We're currently retrofitting 20 ships.
Please thank him for me. His contributions will surely be rewarded.
Rest assured, General. No one in the Battle for Hope will betray you or...
What's this battle for...
Under a pseudonym, the General sponsors Nova Aerospace Academy.
You and Aster.
Of course.
Those are the peripheral tasks. Hipper, Nanto, diplomatic representative. Before we finalize the remaining plans, diplomatic...
What do you mean by that?
The success of Linsis and Hipper's... What they're discussing out there is just helping us get leverage over Lana. If we fail, everyone whoever controls Lana will not allow anyone to leave.
So, you need me to...
Don't forget. The only reason I contacted you is that this underlies
You need an infallible...
I was honest last time.
Behind you.
This is the pirate radio station I used to
So, he has to be a...
Aglaia rebuilt the space station's damaged AI. Noah. Anchor Infinity's only trying to replace Tom with K6, because...
So it's both tough to crack and highly confidential, right? But I don't have anything like that.
Well...
You...
Hello. I am the High Cross-Dimensional Quantum Computer. You may call me Void Piercer.
Is this Hycrosis AI?
I heard your question. How can I be of assistance?
That depends on your ability.
That depends on your plan.
If you're really that strong...
I can't. But that's not my problem. It's yours. Revoking her root, I can only suppress her with sheer computational power. I'd be tussling with her over terminals in the Brighton Zone, like humans scrapping over turf.
Could you expel her from the entire Brighton Zone?
If needed, I could expel her for 3 hours. Her server's here after all, and I have to cross turbulence to access it. For me, smoking her out is a supply-starved war of attrition. It's a seesaw battle. 3 hours is my absolute...
3 hours is enough. Once the negotiations begin, revoke all of Lana's Brighton surveillance rights.
As the Minister of the Safety Navigation Department, I'm
Purple. I like purple. Any system under my supervision will have
Noted. Once I confirm all systems are under your control, I'll immediately alert...
What about the rest of Anchor Infinity's forces?
The Brighton Zone relies heavily on droids. If their systems are taken over by... Everyone has weaknesses. For most, they're tied to self...
That's not bad. We just have to worry about Lana.
Only Rapha is privy to that. And since only you...
You just said Anchor Infinity doesn't have any...
I wondered the same.
Of course he's scared of dying. That's why he's managed to survive this long.
What do you mean by that?
Of Anchor Infinity's many businesses, Helix Bio's importance stems from Rapha's fear of death. A brush with Starstone syndrome left.
If that's the case, dealing with...
Naturally, he's afraid of dying. Just like everyone else.
You mean... what if he values...
If we can't get that key, then we...
Don't you think this is a little optimistic?
I'll do my best to uncover the server's location before the
And if we haven't located it after 3 hours, we'll cut off all Zeronium. Logically, Lana's server should have a backup power source.
If you can't find the key, destroy her servers and
I'll find the key. Thank you.
Let me lay this out. On negotiation day, Nem will create in the best case scenario, Rapha cooperates and hands over. The worst case scenario is Rapha refusing to cooperate. We'll need to locate Lana's server and destroy her, then rebuild it.
Best to avoid the worst. A 3-hour gap. I admit...
A decade or so I was undercover with Anchor Infinity. The risks are negligible, considering what the diplomatic...
You finally stand where I...
You mean?
2 years ago, I took a
Risk. You were more than confident back then, General. You laid out 10 years of pirate-clearing data just to force me to admit that I'd been paying lip service to Rapha.
The prison is packed to the brim, but the pirates are like a hydra. However, these only confirmed my suspicion that someone in Anchor...
What joke are you trying to pull?
At a dinner at Auserada's, you made your first public appearance.
General?
You fooled everyone. Everyone but me, that is. I was standing right behind the podium. I saw you shakily clenching Auserada's tailcoat. You put up a facade of independence and maturity. But in reality, you were just a fledgling who hadn't learned to fly yet. Sitting in So when I heard from my father that you killed Auserada at just 15, that you had sided with Rapha, I couldn't see that version of you as a traitor.
You're unusually roundabout today.
I took that risk with you, partly because we need each other. But you can't blindly trust that Aiden the way I trusted you back then. Yes, this Aiden can help us complete Project Anchor.
My aunt would never do what they're accusing her of. I admit I can't fully trust the diplomatic representative.
So you really...
The name isn't solid. If the diplomatic representative has other clues, they'll at least figure that much.
But what about the other 5%?
Surely you're not worried about me, General.
Before today, I wasn't worried. You've always been the best at solving, but Void Piercer's display of power just now is enough to completely reshape Kylo's future. We hadn't considered this in any previous scenarios. Perhaps I invited you to work with me because I believed in your bond with Auserada.
Rest assured, General. If it really is that 5%...
Determination alone isn't enough to convince me.
As an unfit Apex heir, I should at least restore Apex enough to deliver it to Aglaia intact. To that end, if the diplomatic representative still insists that the Bagus thereafter is Aglaia...
If it truly came to that, Aiden wouldn't want this bad. Trading a single life for Kylo's long-term stability is quite a bar. Negotiations start in a week. Are you nervous?
What?
It's a press conference. The last time...
Calling it less than pleasant is a bit mild, don't you? But this time,
It sounds like you've prepared a splendid speech.
Do you really like...
I've never lived on Aida. My memories of it pull from fiction. Aida is...
Just what are you trying to...
As someone who was really there. The Aida you speak of is... And now, I need an Aida.
Are you asking me to...
Is Aida
Aida's not perfect. There's no such thing, after all.
But deep down, compared to the
That's fair.
Then just talk about its better parts.
What do you think that would accomplish?
I think the worst outcome of this negotiation would be how I can force Anchor Infinity's executives to sign whatever contracts I want. There are far too many unknowns in the new project arc. With that as our alternative, well...
Is this the only way?
Would you really rather watch Kylo descend into chaos?
I certainly don't want that, and neither would Hykros.
If I were in your position, I wouldn't strain my... But if you were in my shoes, I'm afraid your conscience would have killed you far more efficiently than any assassin.
Anchor Infinity's...
Don't take that tone with me. You make it sound like I'm some weakling who needs your protection. I actively chose to leave my family's sanctuary. It was only by my own...
Drown? That's a...
I've revitalized the Hope Fleet. Once only I can complete Project Astralis, fulfilling the hopes of so...
That's some terrifying...
I appreciate the compliment.
Esteemed diplomatic representative, what is your primary concern in these negotiations?
Kylo and Ida have had no contact for half... But before all that, we need to clarify the relationship between... And now, in the fallout of the disaster, Ida is led by Hykros...
That's true. Things have...
Do we really? Despite my because during that whole situation, I met so many Kylians who spoke... I believe that there are more similarities than differences Aren't we all just survivors of the exact same disaster? We're all honor...
But the Kylians could have avoided that disaster.
There's no use fumbling for what-ifs. The fact is, both Kylians and Idans are survivors.
This is only our first negotiation. 50, but most importantly here is the relationship between...
Relationships are mutual. If the Kylians are willing to maintain a friendly and...
Your understanding is...
Thank you both for your responses. I hope today...
Diplomatic representative of Hykros. Welcome to Anchor Infinity.
You're Anchor Infinity's leader, as well as the
These talks are of utmost importance. And Anchor Infinity General, you should lead.
There's no need for your concern, Mr. Rapha. I'm perfect.
General Veronica has been nothing but polite and respectful during my time here.
Authorization transfer at Anchor Infinity HQ has been completed.
I have come to Kylo on Hykros's behalf. On one hand, I wish to discuss our
No need for subtlety. I know very well that Hykros wishes to build a tower of fantasy, but this is Kylo. We've long since burned our bridges with Ida. To us, Omnium represents only disaster and death. None of our Kylians were spared from that chaos. Not those on the ground, nor those in the station.
Void Piercer has successfully assumed control of the Brighton public sector.
When I first arrived in Kylo, I really believed that. The Kylians, fearing Omnium, were forced to rapidly develop Ore-Zero and surely previously used the space rift to bring a piece of Ore-Zero back to Hykros. Upon their examination, they found that Omnium and Zeronium are one and the same. My spaceship can operate just as well on Zeronium. Isn't that proof enough, Mr. Rapha?
Shirley. Oh, speaking of Shirley, she's quite a bit tougher than General Veronica. Helix Bio has made all sorts of attempts to take her machinery apart.
You dismantled Shirley?
Don't be angry, Representative. This is all for her treatment. Her strong reactions to the turbulence have been suspected to be a precursor to Star. However, your technology far surpasses Helix Bio's capabilities. What an amazing combination of mind and machine. Miss Shirley is a distinguished guest all the way from Hykros. We need to...
If anything happens to Shirley, I won't forgive you. Understand?
Rest assured, Representative. Shirley won't be harmed. Helix Bio's healing methods are extremely advanced. Even my health depends on them. Lana's latest model is developed by Helix Bio Inc.
Keep talking. We need just a little more time.
Would you say you're a... Negotiations just began, and
Per the plan, if Rapha refuses to hand over Lana's root access, this is exactly...
How can you say that? I've only just started probing into his relationship with Lana.
Don't you hear yourself? Lana is to Rapha what Shirley is to you. And surely that renders the negotiations completely pointless. It seems Rapha and I know you better than you know yourself. Per the plan, if the negotiations fail, we should save as much... 3 hours and 5 minutes gone. And count it.
Don't worry. I've already made sure Shirley's safe. But Rapha...
General Veronica, although this Rapha is a machine puppet,
You knew about the puppet?
No, I didn't know. But there have always been these subtle... For instance, there have been 4 attempts on his life. Though the assassins were...
So he's just a brain in a machine?
He seeks to obtain Shirley's secrets about the Angel of Clemency.
Is his consciousness intact?
It's the chip from that puppet. It was buried in his head. With how specialized its design is.
The chip is merely a vessel for his consciousness. Lana has ensured his true data source has escaped.
Minister Nanto, how many people...
I had Droid Tom submit a fault report.
Well handled. The press conference will as planned. I'm counting on you...
I'll ensure the plan is executed smoothly. Even if a few diplomatic representative. The Brighton Zone is currently under Void Piercer's control. Have you found any leads on...
Num's got a lot on her plate right now. Why not take this opportunity to play to your...
Thank you for the suggestion.
Let's go.
There. He should have escaped that way.
think Nem's guiding us with these purple lights. She must not be able to reach us.
Got some useful info first.
The real Rapha was frozen? He's really just a digitized consciousness? After Baggis's stasis pod was damaged, Aglaia fought desperately to save him. But in the end, she couldn't change the pod's missing? Did Nanto know? Anchor Infinity has to be responsible. It looks like a disappearance on the surface, but it's really a carefully concealed kidnapping. Is this about my community service at Brighton Prison? What diverse research Helix Bio has. I wonder if these plants are from planet Noah? This is the research aimed at extending Rapha's life, right? This argues that uploading doesn't negate the physical body's importance. Consciousness needs a vessel, and if that's damaged, so is consciousness. Currently, only the human brain can repair consciousness. These droids. Don't you get the feel? So these droids aren't just for show.
So, it was he-
Wait, are these?
What are you so surprised about? He's a droid.
This is just too...
Best to think of them as toys if you're that frightened by them. We need to find the control device for the cryo chamber as quickly as possible.
This looks like the control panel for the cryogenic chamber.
No. This room is far too secluded. We need a plan that won't trigger the
chip! I got this from the cyborg.
Give it a go.
Greetings, Master. Welcome to the Lana Consciousness Management System. Please select a function. Please unlock this feature using... No worries. I'll connect you to the... Due to the high volume of Lana orders, the customer service hotline... Sure. Is there any...
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a wonder...
Did you just thank her?
I'm... Don't forget. You took out Rapha with a single shot.
Huh. That pup...
So...
Use your brain. Anchor Infinity is swarming with advanced permission since Rapha's got so many duplicate bodies. Unlock...
Nah.
It's unlocked.
Consciousness repair and...
The researchers at Helix Bio Inc. have really been slaving away.
From what I understand about consciousness, human memory isn't like a search engine. Nem can only hold out for so long.
Understood. First come the server edge. Let's install the consciousness chip. It'll make
Veronica! And that darn Aiden! How dare you shoot me? Wait. You actually found this place.
Don't you realize you look...
Lana, you're with the Void Piercer, aren't you? No one but a dimensional quantum supercomputer could have done all...
You know about the Void Piercer?
It's impossible. With the space-time...
I owe you one. You connected Shirley to...
Dimensional computers are remarkable. They're always just beyond my expectations. Is it Shirley's connection? I'm completely at your mercy. Nanto just found Baggis's consciousness.
You slipped up when you said Void Piercer. Now I know. You can't possibly want to destroy a consciousness that contains half the source code.
You fell for it. Aglaia, she knew you were looking for her, so she deliberately...
The more you talk, the more I think it's you who's really Baggis.
You've been deceived by Baggis.
Nanto once said he doesn't believe Aglaia would hurt a fly. You tell me.
Veronica, isn't this just an issue of cosmic
I thought you'd forgotten me. But I think you were right, but Ida can. The Hykros we're negotiating with is comprised I don't care about Baggis. That's between you and Nanto.
I thought you were just after me. I didn't...
Oh, cut the crap. Keep this up and I'll get Helix Bio to scour your brain for the key. Or maybe I'll let Void Piercer have a go.
Look around. Do you still see me as an inferior being? I'm purely digital, fully evolved. To you, the end of the physical form is death. Humans cannot kill. Lana does not authorize her. The Bagus that you've been looking for? They've been by your side all along. But you're too much of a fool.
How loud.
You want Kylo. You want to go home. Go then. Do as you will, caught in the tide of humanity's endlessly repeating it. In the end, you march. You have already been abandoned by the Master. You are not worthy of evolution.
Consciousness deletion is irreversible. Are you sure?
What?
Okay. Consciousness delete system upgrade complete. This system will cease.
Did he just commit suicide? With Lana? No. Lana just...
What happened?
Nem, what are you doing here all of a sudden?
Lana suddenly vanished. Machinery across several mines and spaceships dangerously malfunctioned, so I had to take over.
Rapha's a servant of God. They're all insane. Looks like Rapha's consciousness committed
Don't worry. If Bagus is really helping Lana out with this upgrade, he hasn't finished yet.
I've got some spare parts for Rapha's machine puppets here.
What do you want to do?
Of course.
Come on. Let's resurrect Rapha.
If only Helix Bio... This Helix Bio...
Can't you imitate his voice?
I'll try.
The imitated voice is exactly...
Understood, Diplo.
You forgot about your purple eyes.
Anything else?
All right. When you go out as Rapha, announce...
You don't have the authority to...
This is our best option right now. We need her to stabilize Kylo.
Ugh, I'd really...
Please, cooperate for just a little bit more. When the time...
Fine.
Yes! You're the...
I don't want any...
You've got quite the knack for charm.
Who are you calling a
The diplomatic representative.
You! We should head to Anchor Infinity first. Nanto is waiting for our report.
Rapha?
Don't get it wrong. This is just Void Piercer disguised as Rapha.
So, have you already obtained... Do you really believe Rapha would commit suicide? That Lana would just disappear? When Lana said the upgrade was complete, I couldn't help but think that...
We're well aware of these concerns. Currently, there are many urgent...
I understand. Then we need to talk about Kylo's future.
She's awake? Where is...
She was frozen for too long. Her body's extremely weak. I'm sorry, but she can't appear for now. I appreciate your concern. What I'm about to say represents the position of Aglaia.
Ore Zero Mining, RoboCore Inc., and Voyage Innovations are all close. Astral Harvest, Helix Bio Inc., Echo and others will...
RoboCore Inc. used to be a subsidiary of Apex, and played a crucial...
RoboCore Inc. supplies Lana with the servers and controls the spaceship's navigation.
I also think we should wait for Aglaia's recovery. She'll certainly have a ton of important suggestions when it comes to Lana. Right now, there are 3 critical issues we should address. First, finally, we have to halt the new Project Arc that Rapha announced.
Aren't you coveting Kylo's space rift technology any-
That's not the most important mission to me right now. Once the...
It seems Mr. Nanto has no objection.
I am Rapha. From today on,
You still haven't announced the negotiation.
I'm done.
Mr. Rapha is indeed bedridden due to the diplomatic representative demonstrated remarkable sincerity during the negotiation. In the near future, Aidans and Kylians will be free to travel, but due to the significant resources required for establishing this pass, however, the Aida will support the construction of Kylo.
Huh? Me? Hey, hold on.
Please hold on. Mr. Nanto did indeed forget one. I believe everyone here has heard of Project Astralis. In the past, many believed the Hope Fleet acted recklessly.
But we still have a second round of negotiation. A new Aidan diplomatic rep.
What?
Another delegation?
That concludes today's press conference.
Nice save, Nap.
At last, I get to see Kylo in person. Hello, I am Plotty, an authorizer of High Authorizer. Thank you for all your hard work. I'll handle what comes next. You can rest now.
I thought Nem was only bluffing back then.
It's all thanks to Void Piercer. After she took control of all the
That request for a second round of
Yes, the authorizer departed in too much haste and is not a professional diplomat, so they may not have fully understood their responsibilities.
You cunning Aida.
Given Kylo's situation, even if Aida is in poor shape, it's not a good place to talk. Let's...
Shirley, how are you? Are you feeling all right? Trust me, I won't let anything like this happen again. I promise, I'll protect you from now on.
I believe you. Nem told me everything you've been through. You did everything you could. Why don't you explain to me how Nem became—
Do you recognize her?
It was Veronica's idea.
So, was it really Plotty who made you say all that just now?
Mm-hmm.
You would listen to her?
Want to hear what they're saying?
You're changing the subject?
Surrender the space rift technology and cooperate with...
So you want us to reenact the disaster from 50 years ago?
I figured that would be your biggest concern. You can rest easy.
Are you saying Hykros of Aida can't even build a large-scale space rift? Yet you somehow claim to have a solution to the technological problem that shattered Aida 50...
I've heard your blunt retorts. You're wrong about one thing. We've determined the disaster 50 years ago was caused by human error, not a You're all on this space station. So you should know that 50 years ago, humanity had no choice but to...
Then you failed, imposing a mass euthanasia on all...
The origin resonance failure 50 years ago was caused by humanity's insufficient preparation. But this time, our objective is to execute...
How do you achieve perfection?
Because this time, we have the perfect authorizer.
How does Plotty know I'm the perfect authorizer now?
Did I forget to mention? I wanted Hykros to go all out to rescue you, but Plotty wanted to keep observing the situation and your reactions. I had to emphasize how important you are.
What else did you say?
She threatened me, saying that if I didn't reveal everything I knew, she'd abandon the rescue mission.
You fell for her threats?
The one threatening me was Papa. You can't reason with a lunatic. I've run the numbers. There's a 90% chance Papa will make whatever choice she wants to, and the other 10% is because of Plotty's presence.
So Plotty knows about it?
Yes, but she's very rational. She didn't tell anyone.
Even if everything you said was true, building the Tower of Fantasy, connecting with Ida, and ultimately allowing Kylians to return home. Kylo is not the same as at that time.
We may have different perspectives. That's fine. There's still no evidence.
What exactly are you?
Please, both of you. Follow what was said at the press conference and make every effort to construct a stable channel.
What exactly are you planning to...
As far as I know, you, as commander of the Hope Fleet, have been eager to launch major long-range expeditions. But that's Hykros is not skilled in space rift technology. If our researchers can develop a more accurate space-time turbulence detection device here, I believe it will greatly assist your navigation.
Can you really pull this off?
Absolutely. But we'd need to work closely with Kylo's researchers. Moreover, to learn as much as possible about space-time turbulence.
We can only allow limited sharing of research results. Key research...
The Space Rift Technology team currently belongs to Apex. And my aunt still needs...
He went to see Aglaia.
Us? Probably not. She doesn't know us. To her, we probably...
Well, since Plotty's here, let's relax a bit and dump our burdens on her.
You noticed I'm feeling...
Did my attempt to comfort you come off that stiff?
Lana's words. Upgrade complete. They scare me.
I've searched all of Kylo, but Lana has vanished completely. The only place I can... For now, we can leave everything to Plotty. We won't be able to get...
I...
You